you going, little guy? He said, I'm coming with you.
Good morning.
Welcome to day 24 on the Appalachian Trail. We stayed here at camp for a little while.
A little windy, a little cold.
A little rainy, so we waited for the rain to pass. It's 11 a.m. now. I think we've only got, what, 7 miles today?
About 7.
Yeah, and we are climbing Snowbird to go see the interesting tower at the top. But otherwise, it's a pretty cruisy up and down, up and down, up and down, typical Appalachian Trail day. So we're gonna hit the trail here in a second. That tree came down last night. Definitely was not there when we went to camp. Somebody left trail magic. So I got purple Gatorade and a little clementine for later. Yeah, it broke really. It like snapped and then it fell down. We're starting our first climb of the day, and about 2.5 miles from the shelter, we just passed 2 dogs. We've been kind of averaging 2 a day since Hot Springs, so that's exciting. I got to pet them and play with them a little bit. So trail magic and dogs, best day ever. Well, I don't know. Wet, cold, rain, wet tent. I guess it averages out to a good day. There's the junction for Groundhog Creek Shelter. It's about 0.2 that way, so we are actually going to find a little tent spot over here and have our lunch. Looks like there's a lot of people hanging out.
You've been carrying that mustard packet.
Just went through a little bit of blowdown fun after lunch. Had lunch with a group of Thru hikers. Oh, this is interesting. It's all fuzzy. It's like growing on all these trees. Anywho, so now we're starting this climb up to Snowbird, and we've heard there's a very interesting radio tower at the top, so we shall see. Someone was saying you can hear the electricity when you get up there. I don't know if I love that. Some more old man's beard up here. Thank you to the multiple people who told me what this is. There's some more. Thankfully, I have a pretty high pain tolerance because today, every step uphill, I mentioned last night, these shoes are not it for me. I don't know what they did that maybe changed the heel of this kind of shoes, but it feels like there's like almost a plate coming down from the very top part that used to not be there. I don't really know, but it is rubbing really bad against my heels. So I'm not going to show you, and I didn't show you because some of you eat while watching this, but it has rubbed the skin raw on the back of both of my heels. So today is very painful. I put a Band-Aid and KT tape over both of them, and that is somewhat helping. I didn't really feel it this morning, but on this steeper climb, obviously we're going down right now, but on the steeper climb up Snowbird, I'm starting to feel it again, more so on my left heel. So definitely going to be switching back to my old shoes for the Smokies because those do not rub, and then hopefully I can figure something out at the outfitter when I get to Hot Springs. one looks pretty fresh. Looks like someone's been hacking away at it. Look at that. Should I get in? Oh my gosh, you can see all the way up. That's crazy. Hey Mom, you wanna give me a piggyback ride the rest of the way? I'll carry your pack. I don't think you'll even notice. I think we're almost there. It looks like a cone to me. Oh, this facility is used in FAA air traffic control. Loss of human life may result from service interruption. Any person who interferes with air traffic control or damages or trespasses on this property will be prosecuted under federal law. Though the FAA thing is kind of weird, you do get a really nice view. I'm pretty sure that's Max Patch out there in the distance where we were yesterday afternoon. Cheers! I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to hear me because the wind is gusting like crazy up here, but I realized I forgot to tell you guys the plan for today, and that was kind of because we didn't really have one. We were just going to see how we were feeling. We have really until tomorrow. Honestly, I have until October to do this section. Not really, but my mom has until tomorrow to do this section with me. But we're feeling pretty good. We've only got 4 miles to get back down to the car, and then I'm gonna do that last bit down to I-40 just to connect the dots for when I finish the Smokies. But we're gonna go ahead and finish the section today. And then we're gonna try and find a hotel somewhere towards the direction of the Smokies so that it makes sense for me to start that section. Okay, the wind is picking up again, so I will talk to you all later. Well, my mom is a genius, and I just turned my phone on and was like, I have amazing service, like full bars, 5G. So I just called the Best Western in Dillsboro, North Carolina, which is kind of like on the way to Fontana. It'll leave us with like an hour drive to the Smokies, which is not bad. Maybe that will let me grab one of those pulled pork sandwiches from the gas station and pack that out for my climb up. I gotta see what time they open. But anyway, that's where we're staying tonight. So I'm happy that we have that reservation secured. I don't know, you just never know like what events are happening in the outside world. And like they could have had a big festival this week and everything could have been full. But it's nice to like know you've got a place to stay. We can dry out the tent. And we've only got like 3 or 4 miles of downhill to get back to the car. Well, I have an extra mile because of that little bit, like half mile, because a little bit down to I-40. Ta-da! This is wild how many trees are down here. It's about 4:30 and we are posted up here about 2 miles from Standing Bear where the car is and drying out the tent. I figure it'll dry a little bit faster in the sun than it will in the hotel room. And we're having a little snack. We'll probably stop by somewhere to get dinner on the way back, but honestly, I don't want to get hangry or get a headache, so I'm just eating a tuna packet and applesauce packet. Mom, what are you having?
I'm having chicken and goldfish.
Yum! I've been kind of looking at the map, and this part of the trail we've been on has been going in and out of Tennessee and North Carolina. Like, we were just in Tennessee over there, and now we're back in North Carolina, and then we're gonna go back into Tennessee, and then back in North Carolina, and then back into Tennessee, and then back in North Carolina driving. So literally, I've heard other hikers refer to it as Tennalina, and that is pretty accurate with how much you're just going between the two. Anyway, I will see y'all on down the trail or at the hotel. This is a fancy blowdown. I think that might be I-40 through the trees there. It's gonna have trouble focusing on it, but I see a couple semi trucks and it's moving really slow. Guess what? I just hit 200 miles on the AT! Woohoo! Celebrate 200.
Come on.
I'll do it again at Klingman's because that's the official 200 on the AT, but this is my 200. If you're coming off the AT up to Standing Bear, it is uphill on a gravel road. So I'm going up with her to go get the car, and then I'm gonna walk down to I-40 on my own 2 feet. There's my mom waiting for me in the car back there. I don't know where the shuttle's gonna pick me up at when I finish the Smokies, so I'm just walking to the bridge and we'll connect the footpath somehow from there. But here's I-40 and the sun's setting. All right, I'll figure it out when I come out of the woods over there somewhere. But here we are. Also, that was not good for my want to be a slack packer mentality, because not having anything with me, I was moving so fast. My Uber's here! Dude, I was moving so fast! No, it was like 4. Hello from the Popeyes drive-thru.
We finished the day at 10.6 miles.
Yeah, we made it all the way to Standing Bear, collected the car, and then I walked down to I-40 and then met her there. And then we drove I-40 back through all the devastated areas. That was crazy to see, and now we are waiting for Popeyes. And then we're gonna go to a hotel. I'm gonna do laundry and take a shower and eat a lot of food and then do my resupply, which all that food is in the car. So it's gonna make that pretty easy. We have acquired the goods. Just saying. Whoa, Popeye sandwich better than Chick-fil-A. I said what I said. What is this? Is it like a minion? Do you see this thing? A spaceship? Here's our room here at the Best Western. Apparently I got an upgrade because we have a balcony overlooking the Tuck. I'm pretty sure this is the Tuck. I actually need to check that. You can't really see anything now. There's my mom in the corner. Oh, it's cold out here. Dillsboro's over that way. This is nice. But for now, I need to shower and I have a lot of stuff to get done. So I'm going to say goodnight to you, and I will see you all in the next video for another great day of hiking in the Smokies, and we'll see what it looks like out there in the morning together. My arm strength is all gone. The gear explosion has begun.